October start, I done ready to go with me.
Start.
With me Christmas music, you know.
But it's important to start early.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So by the time you get into
because to me, well, Carnival are kind of overpowered the Christmas. And, you know, Christmas is a time when we used to be getting yourself prepared for this one day. I mean, for the week. You know, when you're getting your paint, your house being painted, house getting paint, and
your ham and
everything, and all kind of things going on. And so you're buying. That's when you get, you know, that's when you spruce up.
Yeah.
Because you look forward to Christmas Eve, because next day you get
ties and so, you know, you're getting your ties.
That's the time that you get to sell at least until about 12 o'clock.
Yeah, you get, that, you know.
You start to.
Yeah, so if you go there, you get, I mean, so you see all these things happening and so on. You could actually, well, I was telling my niece, you don't smell paint now, so before we used to smell the paint, so.
Oil paint.
Then people painting and so you're not a painting.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody used to paint the veranda or some part of the house.
They can spruce it up somehow,
just for the Christmas time. You know that.
That ain't happening now, though.
No. We really move away from a lot of things. But that is what used to make us feel like something happening.
Yep.
When you see your mom coming home and she soaking she fruits and
we got
when the scent that used to stand out. Linoleum.
The linoleum. Linoleum was the lime, and you scrub your floor, you know, and you feel great when you put on your new linoleum. When you roll out your linoleum, you know.
That's it.
And you feel really, and then I even did up to the cards, and so we used to put them on string. Remember, we used to put them on a piece of twine, and you hang one end and the other end, and you just, and you got them there. That's decorations, and so. Yeah, we ain't had it. You know, but we had it.
Using what you got, you get what you want.
You go sleep Christmas Eve night and praying that Christmas morning could come by.
I'm telling you.
You want to under the tree.
I know. Oh my gosh, it used to be, it was a real season. I see that, I'm done seeing calls already. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't want to get left out.
Yes.
Good morning to Elvis and his brother.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Elvis and Santoy. Advance birthday greetings.
Yes. Is Elvis or LY? Which one it is?
LY.
LY is the older one.
Yeah, but Elvis is LY birthday.
In Irish Town School. Yeah. And I was here meditating, so Irish Town School produce a lot of good artists, you know.
I'm telling you.
You have Ayatollah, Kushal Banki. Yeah. I mean, you have Roy Phipps. And you have footballers, Pepe and Deco.
Yeah.
I mean, so many.
For real.
Yeah. So what, if you're listening and you went to Irish Town School, or your parent, I am encouraging you to send your children to that school.
It's a good school.
Yes, it has a good reputation. You remember the carnival days? We used to win every year.
Yep.
Every year that time we had Lavina Barty was it, Liebird and so. And Rosabelle Warner was the headmistress.
Okay.
And when they couldn't beat us, they go and talk about the Portuguese zone. You see up there, you know, before they join us. I heard the minister saying that they plan to go back to the individual school. Which is good because the parents, Irish young parents used to come out, you know.
Yeah,
Make the costume. You see Reggie mother, whenever we have any fear, she used on her own one big pot of cook-up thing, you know. So it was a very nice school. I taught only from 73 to 78.
Okay.
Now I am begging this morning, I'm giving somebody a chance to get blessed. I'm begging some bush, some salsa bush, some cinnamon bush, any kind of bush. The last time, I think it's Santoy brought to me, you know.
Okay.
Rasta from Buckley, that's Santoy, right?
No, that's Jatoots.
Jatoots.
Jatoots, yeah.
Jatoots, good morning.
Yeah.
I do appreciate what you did for me. I am still begging again. Anybody could bring because I enjoy them.
Okay.
And you hear the herbs, God made the herbs, eh?
That's right.
That's right. So. All right, so I'm begging, I'm giving everybody a chance to get blessed. The more you bring, the longer take me to beg again. Also, good morning to you and all of your hosts, and I'm looking forward to a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like that little history about Irish Town. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh.
Living up to my New Year's resolution. I ain't gonna say nothing to make you fall out in the chair.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. We are and Adidas?
Yes, sir. Hey, morning, boy.
Yes, man. Great, man. Well, I want a job there from Adidas. Because I understand that you're going to paint this sky roof white.
I look in walkers, yeah.
Okay, that too. It's this kind of heat.
Right.
And let me go back to Christmas and folklore jazzy. He had a string band with a backhoe man. I think we used to call him Full Eyes. You remember that Adidas and Boya?
A light-skinned guy?
No, the short, thick man. He used to blow
the Baha.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, one time they went up East Street.
Okay. Full Eyes.
By afraid of the shop go block. Go play the poem. And while they in the shop, all kind of thing come down, drop down off the shelf in the floor. So they tell him, look, Full Eyes, you go, so you the back. But that is too hard in here, man. Blowing on getting them.
Right.
So he went out on the sidewalk and he's blowing from out the while the band in the shop. And when the band done and come outside, they had to show back in Full Eyes, oil them in the head, they blow out.
The monster.
So they went to buy South Africa Land Tennis Club of Victoria Road. They went to play for them, so he now wanted to impress the white people them that he could blow good. That he blow so hard, they had to send him over the grammar school fence. Tell him stay over there, man.
You have a wonderful day here. You enjoy.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. You hear me? You know, I forgot to let y'all could see my shirt. It marked Radio Market.
Yep.
Wow, I love it. Radio Market, done by Boyak. I mean, you talk about creativity.
Yep.
You know, and originality and all of that. Yeah. Yes. Awesome. I love it. So for those of you who look in, it's Black Sand, that's the label, and it's Radio Market. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean, in loving memory of Mick Boy. Oh my God, take one for Mick and all. You know. Radio Market. Yes. Yes. And you know the gentleman who brought up Radio Market. You know, we had a discussion, and he said he saw it in Puerto Rico. He heard it on the radio. That was Mr. McMahon who passed recently, you know.
Okay.
Winston McMahon. Yeah, that was his
thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think that he was the one that had got me to put the black.
On ZIZ? Around ZIZ?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So see, we got some talented young men in here, you know.
Yeah.
And there was some Shawan said that guy is a real comedian. Yes, he is. Saying good morning to Marlene Cross. And she says, Tennessee locked. I keep saying, Marlene, you know what, good evening, I don't know why. And then Greatness Loveless says, hello to y'all. Hello, Ronnie. Okay. All the way from Station, nice weather. Okay. And then Eustace Hendrickson. Eustace, what's up? He says, Mega Champions, listening and enjoying. And then Marlene to hailing up the guys at Sandra's shop in Challengers. So I guess they're listening. That's because if she hailing them up, it means that maybe they're in tune, you know?
That is true.
And different people. So that's cool. Nice to know. It is 29 minutes past the hour of 10. Now, when Miss Henry talk about McKnight, I remember what his name, Talco has a book on McKnight, you know.
Who's that?
Simo Talco.
Oh, okay.
You know Simo Davis?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he used to be Simo.
Simo as the
he has a radio he used to live in St. Croix. He was living in St. Croix, now he in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Simo, he used to be big in high school and so with sports and stuff like that. Simo Tally Davis, I call him Tally.
Oh yeah, no, Tally.
Tally. Yeah. Yes, so he wrote a book on McKnight. Okay. And he had a part in there saying that they had a football match and Joker was the goalkeeper and he was eating an ice cream because nobody was coming down by him. So he was eating an ice cream down by the goal. How bad he was, how good he was, eh? While the man up there playing and so he down there eating an ice cream.
I had my little stint in McKnight too, you know.
Yeah?
Because I went to Irishtown School, the one down by the steps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cause
that's where my church is.
My aunt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my church in there.
I used to live with my aunt for a period of time, Miss Kavaya.
Okay.
And she used to run school down there, so she didn't want me to go to boys' school while I was staying with her.
Miss Kavaya, that's Upper Thibault Avenue.
Upper Thibault Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah. And one of the things that stood out, they used to have guys doing a handstand and walk down the steps, up the steps and down the steps. That was a big deal. Yeah.
We have a caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Hey,
and good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Wango, everybody. Boya.
Yes, I am.
The blind lady want 2X, right? And I want medium, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to leave them in Wango and get the money to Wango because you might be a little busy. People in thinking support local. This one of us. Support them. Jazzy. Before you leave, I want you please to play a song for Element. One of his songs. A morning I hear you play one of them instrumental thing with him. Mick used to like it. I want you to play it for me.
You gotta tell me what it is.
And, man, play any one of the instrumental.
Okay.
He got one his daddy there featuring and the trombone. I will like to hear the one. Watch you. Wango.
Yes, I.
We are calling on these people to honor people. This thing ain't a politician one alone, you know. It bothering, you know, and a lot of people around back here talking about it, you know.
Sure.
You know, they missed out on a good opportunity to honor other people who did well in the community. And the next thing, Wango bothering me I know the path. Because you should have got a local package behind Damien Gang.
True.
Because we got it here. Bank it better than all of them.
True.
I've been around, you know, one may you leave back to go over there for big shows over Nevis.
True.
And we see the quality.
Yep.
Bank it better than them. Where we only could give foreigners with money. They don't give us none of the money. When they got shows there featuring us, have a good day, Jazzy. You know we love you. This country love you.
Love you too. Jam down. Love you. But you know, when you talk about honoring and so, I just had to say kudos to my co-workers, Bradley, Alva Bradley, who's going to be honored, and Wani Rascal.
Yeah.
They're going to be honored, yes, and they deserve it. When I hear Bradley say that he working, he a farm since 80.
43 years, he said.
Me, since 1980.
It's a long time.
He work in ZIZ. Yeah. Wow. Ronnie came after me. But Ronnie has always been in music, you know.
Yeah,
I remember Ronnie playing for bazaars, and so when convent school got a bazaar, Ronnie Rascal is the DJ.
I think they need to give you.
Yeah, well, again, one of the, thank you, Wango.
Yeah.
You too. Thanks.
But I have been with Ronnie in terms of Extreme from inception.
Sure.
Yeah, my sister told me it's great. Yeah.
And I'm a loyal fan.
Yeah. Sure. But he musically and he. What I like about him is that he's the kind of person, he's very ambitious.
Yeah.
You know, I like when people like that. You know, and he's the kind of person who, he's a go-getter. He said one time one of his teachers tell him that he never amount to nothing. And he said that would never happen to me.
True.
Right? And see, he makes sure he build himself. It's like that. There was a push for him to, you know.
Inspire.
Yeah. I mean, he had Asylum Sound Factory. He recorded studio. You ever went down there, Wango?
No, never went.
He was right there on Panwood. I just can't remember exactly where.
I know it's right.
Yeah. And I did backgrounds for
and Stanford Street.
Right. I did work with him in there for Mick. Backing up Mick and so.
Miss Lee. Yeah. He had it right in there.
On the corner of Panwood and Stanford Street, right?
Yeah,
it was on the corner there, yeah.
That's Miss Lee, okay.
Yeah,
that's correct.
We used to go, and then he went by Amry Drive, he was living up there. And I went up there and did something with Mr. Hodge up there by him and son.
Come with Mr. Hodge?
He's in the States. I think he was here in Canada or the States, one of them.
Canada, yeah.
I think he wasn't here for Melly funeral.
He was here recently. I don't know whose funeral.
Melly is his brother.
That's what I just was going to say. Somebody say he and Melly is
Melly, yeah, his brother, yeah. So I think I don't know if he came for Melly funeral or something.
Okay.
He was too. Good morning.
Yeah, Jazzy Jam now again. Jazzy, I can't wait to live, and I hope I live, to see that stupidness there in Baker's Corner knock down, and King Element got there. And El Camino will let something over there for him. And we put Tim Collins down in the alley down there. And Port Zante, when the toys come out to welcome all, put Kim Collins right there. I don't understand what's going on with we young black people then. Something wrong with us. The worst set of slave, according to Lil Nut, come off down there by the 4th point. I went in 19 and the bishop. The worst set of slave.
Thank you. Yeah, Jam down. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Jam down, I was not in that group there.
I'm telling you, neither me.
My people were not in that group.
Neither me and neither one of them.
Maybe we were in the first set, because the first set was too aggressive.
Yeah,
so they sent them to Jamaica. So Jamaica get it from us. Then we get it from them.
I know, that's right.
And they just need to have some manners too. We were there before them.
Oh my God.
I tell them, this man you played the string band. I was in Barbados. And they had the independence thing, I think it's Christmas Day. Everybody dressed up and go down to the park. And they had a band playing, Mr. Lord Jesus. They call them scratch band. Well, Lord have mercy, they need a little nervous lesson. I mean, serious, I tell my son-in-law said, boy, you all really need to go along, I mean, the men, they were doing their best, but they just ain't have it. Now, let me go to Ronnie Rascal. I taught Ronnie Rascal in Barcy High School. Ronnie Rascal and Barry Cranston, the two of them, partners in crime.
Yes, that's true.
Up and downtown on the
skates. Roller skates.
The skaters, you remember that?
Yes, they had a ramp behind and all, and the treasury,
Somebody said, Ronnie, where he was yesterday. He has this beautiful smile, right? He and Barry, so he's very skillful,
Very.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see how far he has come.
I'm telling you, see.
And he settled or he married yet?
Well, I had to ask.
By the way, who won last night? Because they wake me up and I can't go back to sleep. Who won?
I think it's Village,
Oh, glory.
I'm a Spurs fan.
I'm a born villager. I live in Newtown, but I'm a born. Last night I heard the noise, me Lord, you better be village, So anyway, big up to village and big up to St. Paul's too. Because the Freeman down there, all the Freeman down there related to me. My mother's uncle, descendants,
Yes.
So, what the young man name? I think Kishai or something.
Keith Freeman.
Right, big up family, but I mean, village first, Village for life.
All right.
So God bless all the footballers. And I'm glad to see how people still interested,
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Socrates said yesterday on Win FM that his tent is going to start the 5th of November.
Okay.
He said when they start early, nobody come in.
Okay.
You understand? So the people have got to be singing and one.
Well,
so on the 5th of November, because you asked about what is when they're going to start.
Yeah.
I think he said that the next tent start the week after, the 13th or something like that.
Well, I hope they start early because men understand this starting late, then going into eliminations and then going into... They need to get... I mean, October is the best time to start. Men care whether they get in a little bit or not.
Yeah, but our people must show interest too.
That's how they're going to start.
So you make no sense, people singing out their chest and one deal.
That's okay. We have been to...
No.
Yeah, that's okay.
Respect. If we really want the calypso, and he said that my man have a song, unexpected say you have a song named July, you can take it out of the calendar. He said song named July. All right, they're gone.
All right.
Okay.
I don't think so, though. I mean, I agree with that about nobody. Yeah.
When you go into a dance and you were the first one there,
yeah,
because nobody else is there, you leave.
Yeah.
right? And so if everybody keep leaving,
Exactly. Had the tent still.
Start it, and then what would happen is that the people will get good practice.
Exactly, it's practice for them.
They
Exactly.
get more comfortable with their song.
Exactly.
And so you will start to invite people.
Exactly.
Because if it doesn't happen, it will nobody.
I am in total agreement with you, Boyak. I ain't agree with that there about nobody coming to the inn.
You got to force
I
it.
don't agree.
You got to make it happen for them and invite them. Let you know you started and this is what you need to come and do.
Or go down and have something open then. Go down by the square, put up a thing and have a tent and then people passing through the here.
They don't get a chance to have good practice.
Exactly. And they just say the big ones them come and they totally ignore the little ones them and so they don't gonna practice. Okay. Jam down. Monax to tell you that there are 9 local acts on the show tonight. DJ Terror, New Vibes, G4E, I don't know what I mean, ZIZ, 313 Family, J Do, Statics, Mr. Bagnall, Bacchanalis Band, Sister Sensio. So he said all them there on it. So local acts are there. Because I don't believe they would get there and have a show and not put on any local people. They can't do that. I don't think they would do that. You know?
Right.
So we have the local acts Jam Down being represented. I know you want who you want, but that is how it is. Yeah. Okay? And they're going to pick people who are, making inroads right now. Let me go and get the thing, who popular and so, to bring people in the park. Hi, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Auntie Jazzy and Co.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, I just want to say congratulations to my 1978-79 Chuck and Field Co. Granny Rascal.
Yes.
Yeah, both of us represent St. Kitts together 1978-79. Mm-hmm. Yes. He was a starlet and I was a Concord. Concord is a basket team, eh? Raphael Jenkins them team, Concord.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I used to represent Concord and he was at Starlet.
Okay.
But both of us make the national team together 78 and 79. Mm-hmm. And little do you know, we are the first start to run in panty. They don't have no tights at them time, so we used to use panty.
Okay. I think he has the record for the 800 meters still, at high school. Yeah. But, one of the things that really bother me, and so we ain't going there today, though. We ain't going to go there at all, but I just want to say that our high school was vandalized and a lot of things are gone. Like when people went in there and they mash up things and trophies, and so that was the other side. Things like that happen. And a lot of records are missing and stuff like that now, But one year I think he has I don't know if anybody beat the 800 record yet. I don't know. Okay, let's go to our online viewers. Avril Toussaint. Avril Osborne, I think she was. She was married she had lived on, I think Lady Diva is her daughter. Mm-hmm. I think her brother is Euclid Osborne. Euclid the mechanic?
Yeah.
Up the village?
Yeah.
So he had a sister named Cicely. And they them, man. They live in this state a long time though. Okay. But Avril.
I'm laughing because you went into the family tree,
Yeah. Yes, Avril says, good morning, Jazzy, Dennis, and Wango. Happy Saturday to you all. Now, Joyce Agnes Faith got a load of emoji and so. But Joyce Burns said, good morning, Jazzy. Big up my Newtowners, Wanga and Dennis. You know how? Yeah. Joyce Burns. Glad to be locked into your show all the way here in Indiana. So she said, her Newtowners, that means you're from Newtown. Yeah.
What's her name?
Joyce Burns.
Maybe the Burns is different.
Yeah. I can't go with Agnes Waits. Pure emoji, Agnes. Agnes, talk to me, no man. Keisha Andrews, good morning. And Lassil Shiverton says, morning greetings. Good morning to all of you. We have more callers. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Hi. What's up, Elbow?
Yeah, what Jam Down said just now was right. Listen to this. I ain't saying him not got no artist on, but you should remember it's a reggae star they're bringing on. Mm-hmm. And we have to put a reggae man to bring up the Rasta man them too. Mm-hmm. As a crucial bank, we should be there one of the reggae stars we got here.
So crucial in St. Kitts?
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in a long time.
Right here. Yeah, and that's where they get people vexed because we don't bring a lot of artists from out there, and we don't show the talent who we got on to match up with them.
True.
I ain't see we ain't got not sing at on, but we should bring a reggae man to play because we bring on a star, a reggae star.
Mm-hmm.
I to go to know we got a reggae man singing too.
True.
Yeah, matter what money have to understand that, man. Nobody's saying that we ain't gonna artist, but who is the artist them? Because most of them they're singing more calypso, maybe calypso or something else. But we want this strong from a Rasta man, Rasta independence.
But you see but you see, you're looking at, they want to bring the young people in the park. That's the thing, you know. They want to bring, because, I mean, me and you and Wanga and Boyak and so no, you know, Crucial, and we support Crucial, but they're looking for, I guess they're looking for the young, you know, it's a young thing right now, you know. I don't know, but they can't, the old cannot be, you know, but it's a yeah, we can't be forsaken. But it's a young thing now, so I guess they're looking at getting the young people in the park. But you're making a good point. You know, but then maybe they ain't on a young reggae stars, we ain't on a young reggae singers, no. I mean, I really don't know much about I really love when I have conscious people around me and so I look for that in young people and stuff. But they ain't on a reggae singers, only like the dancehall and the rap and many, you know, they had dancehall singers too. Me really no young. Anyways,
Well, I guess they would classify Dijon
as a young reggae.
yeah.
Okay, but he ain't on it though.
No.
I don't know if he's on the island. But I see the point because when you look at Statics and Bagnall and Bacchanalis, them there's some real calypso bands and our soca, power soca, whatever you call it, you know. And then, well, New Vibes, I don't know, you haven't heard them sing a reggae for a long time, but they used to got some reggae music on the albums and so.
True.
But hey, they could have got Shanti, you know.
Ah, there you go.
They could have got Shanti. Okay, well, I mean, you know, it is what it is, but I mean, new boom sweep clean, but old boom not the corners, eh?
There you go.
Yes. Good morning.
Girl Javi, let me show you something. You know, and Wango and Dennis will know this. Banky got so much quality. Banky rate it on, you know. Dijon, Infamous, and Banky as the more international piece. Should over there, show them young gang, we have it here too.
Sure.
No worry, we can say soup it all the time. Then come on.
True.
All right, Damdang, thank you so much. Okay. My nephew, Jason Borry, you know, Jason's father is Nelon Borry. You know, Nelon Borry?
Yeah.
Nelon was a footballer, right?
Yeah,
A footballer.
Bobsy.
Yeah, you know Bobsy?
And Ivan.
Yeah, Bobsy and Ivan.
Listen,
And Sailor.
Sailor, that's why up Newtown, you know, Avil and what the other? Avil and Sheila? Is Sheila? Avil and Sheila, yeah. Bowery, yeah, they were from Newtown.
yeah, I used to play with them.
Where they had lived in Newtown? On Pond Road? Is on Pond Road,
I think down Roxbow Street, yeah.
Oh.
Trying to remember.
I think down Roxbow Street.
Look,
Okay.
a lot of what should I say? Creative people come from Roxbow Street.
yeah.
I lived in Roxbow Street. Yeah. That's down by Ellie Matt and they do.
Yeah.
Bobby J.
Bobby J, Ellie Matt, Mick, all of them.
And there's a...
Asquith and Deza, yeah.
They lived on the corner.
Yeah.
No, well, they lived in Corn Street, in the end of Corn Street, coming up to Roxbow Street. But yeah.
But there's a past the other day, right?
Yes, yeah, he died the other day, yeah. Yeah, he was good. He was good. He was fast, boy. I mean, we used to go high school to watch Desai.
Yep.
Me, when I think about those high school sport days, see, they're indelible. They can't come out of my mind. When you see people up there, I mean, we used to be the place packed with people.
My grandmother used to make some show cake there, yeah?
Yeah.
Miss Williams, all kind of show cake.
And send them to sell?
Yeah.
Right. No, I mean, you had that. That's what I'm telling you. Tally was in charge of Greenhouse or one of them there. Yeah, and Mallet, I think they revamped Greenhouse.
Okay.
It used to be last and they bring it back. Mallet talk about it too. You know, when he was at high school and how they They build up because people were serious about the teams,
house,
The houses, Yeah, we had a good, Malcia, good morning. Morning, Jazzy, Wanga, and Dennis. I'm always listening to you guys. Thank you. And then she said, congratulations to my village superstars team for bringing home the trophy, the championship. I'm telling you, Granny Daniel, containers are different sizes. Granny, we got to talk about it in your thing. Why Duncan said, good morning, Radio Market from Houston, Texas. A blessed weekend to all. Jason is in Maryland. He was in the Air Force for a lot of years and then he retired. My nephew, Nelon's son, my sister's son, Jason.
Okay.
And then Lassell, good morning, greetings. So, I mean, they going to high school for sports. There was like the biggest, and we used to dress,
That there was like you're going to the Olympics.
Big. On the mound, you're going on there with the 200 and so on. You see the man beating it up there, and then when the 100 come, boy, oh my God.
That was the challenge going up.
Yeah, going up that little mound there, to come around. When you see they get on the flat, it's all over,
Pastor man.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, they had some Raphael Jenkins. I think if they got the chance to go Olympics,
Did you ever seen Glenn Osborne?
No, he was quick.
Was fast,
heard about him, a lot about him.
Yeah. And you had people like Mikey Martin.
Which Mikey Martin? Not the Mikey Martin?
No, the one that just passed. The one Mikey Martin.
The one who just passed?
He had...
Mikey there?
Yeah.
Which Mikey Martin now?
The little cross there
Julie
by the
Martin's family.
courthouse.
Oh, okay. So Miss Martin died recently. Yeah, she was 92.
You had Anto, you had Mike.
Okay.
Anto up to the day before yesterday.
Anto was good when it comes to high jump.
Mm-hmm.
And Mikey was more like a long distance runner, steeplechase. That was a big Jones. Yeah.
You know who was a good pole vault jumper? Taiwan, So he got the 1 foot. Taiwan again. Yeah. Good pole vault jumper, man. He was good.
Rockety.
Yeah. Boy, we had some. Okay. But Raphael Jenkins. They had this guy named Yakim, Monty Williams. When you see them, they go and David Franks.
Yeah.
David Franks. And when you see them have like the 100 meters by me mothers. When you want to hear speed, right? Huh?
Raphael can't get yourself up to know.
Yeah, when you hear speed, boy. And people used to go just to see that. And the relay was my gosh, with the relay
was it.
Yeah. Wayne Williams was good too. Wayne and what he bought the name again? Virgil Williams? The Williams.
Arthur Eddie was good too.
Yeah. And then you had Jerry. And Big T. Big T was a police. I was a police. He was good. We had some real serious. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Yes.
Elbow and Jam down. How are you? Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Jazzy, I want to say this. Congratulations to my village football team.
Yes.
St. Paul's were good in string band. Because Lil Tom come from St. Paul's and he was the best string band in the Caribbean. But one time, Inspector Edgens went down there and said that he get a report that Lil Tom selling Hammond. And the van park up in the street waiting for the Lil Tom gate. And Mr. Edgens come and shove the gate and went in. Bragadam, morning. So Lil Tom say, who you be? He say, I am Inspector Edgens. So Lil Tom say, what you want in here? He say, here you got Hammond. Yeah, here Lil Tom. Okay, wait, I'm going to show you it. And Lil Tom went over there and he come back with the cutlass and he bang it on the step. And Mr. Agent one who did get past the police van. Check out with the speed going Newton going way. And the van catch him cross boy healed in. Boy go your water boy drinking water and the van had to stop the throwing water in the radiator.
Out in here.
Yeah, Edgens was something else. Look, we had some really good policemen back then,
I remember what he do with the man?
Name a street, something.
Right, a man swear bad word down a street.
I know
That
that.
rum shop named Mr. George.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Edwin wanted someone to man, but he can't spell the name.
Oh.
So he walk and talk him and all the way up the street. He reach up on Pan Road, they went east.
Mm-hmm.
And when he reach by East Street, he stand up there and he write up the summons. And when they went court, no one hear the man. I'm not guilty. I ain't swear no bad word on East Street. I swear the bad word down Roxborough Street, but he can't spell Roxborough. That's why he carry me up there.
So he carry him up east so he could spell it. Dennis, he come like his stroke?
Yeah.
Because you look like you understand what he's saying.
So, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Culture. Have a good day. Yeah, thank you. It's really true?
Yeah.
So he couldn't spell Roxborough, so he came up by east.
He a lot of things. Ch-U-C-K.
Yeah.
Ch-U-C-K.
So he really had Ch-U-C-K. Oh my gosh. So he really could, okay, so he couldn't spell Roxborough, so he came by east. Well, okay.
It makes sense.
But the man smart too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, then Dennis Berridge says Jazzy Wanga and Dennis, bless up. No, Dennis Berridge. That's Blocker son.
No. Upside.
Which Dennis Berridge?
Dennis is the one who
Upside. We call him Upside.
Dennis?
Yeah.
Who he is?
Let me see how I could
short and clear.
Who he belong to then? Let me say the old people. Who he belong to?
That's a good question.
So he from Newtown?
Where he's from?
I don't know, but I tell you the honest truth, don't know where he from. No, he ain't from Newtown though. That's for sure.
Because there's a dot, Dennis and the carry Berridge. You remember Blocker had two sons, Dennis and Cornell.
Yeah, them they're in the States.
They're in the States, okay.
They're from Berridge.
Yeah.
Okay. So, he said here I'm on roller skates. Yeah, so Ronnie and they used to be down to the back of the Treasury. Mm-hmm. Every Sunday afternoon, we gone down to the back of the Treasury, and we used to have music behind there and so. Yep. Because when I made my debut as a singer outside a convent school, it's behind there. I was singing with Grandash too. Okay. So bands used to go behind there, play and stuff. One of them was they were very creative. Yeah. And that is what I can't understand with these little bikers. Them boys would be on bikes and so. And the motorbikes and so. They need to get an area where they could go and maybe get a ramp and if they could get something. So they could go and they could release wherever they got to release on a Sunday.
Whining in and out of traffic, yeah?
Whining in and out of traffic.
Up in the air. And no helmets.
No. Right. They could really get a place to go to do these things because one year they went back behind Treasury, built up a ramp, and they used to be roller skating up and down on the thing. And then even at Christmas time, he had a troop. Remember, he had a troop?
Yeah, he had a troop,
yeah. Tommy Pereira was in the troop, and so a lot of them in the roller skates. Yeah. And, he was out, I got to give him props. And the honor is just in keeping with what he does, and how he was. Good morning.
Eh? Good morning, Jazzy. Good morning, Wanga. Good morning, Dennis.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Politics.
I remember those things in a Jazzy. Johnny Rascal and a good friend of mine is there, Shelly too. A lady used to be there. She got the bar and big job,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
when I get to know her, she said she was one day as a little girl there too.
Okay.
And that was Sunday line. Mm-hmm. That was a Sunday line. People gather up and go behind the old Cheddar and watch them perform.
Yeah.
Now what they go on the beach, you got on the beach now. Mm-hmm. These people create something. These people to create something that people could have come from country in the town and watch them roller skate. And people from country was there, all kind of people. Remember the guy Arthur and all those guys, Arthur with the truck?
Mm-hmm.
All those guys was bad roller skating. And, when Daddy Tuesday is mine,
Tuesday is what there?
Tuesday is my big day.
Okay, it's one of me. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to say good morning to Culture. Culture, good morning. Long time to hear your voice. And I want to say good morning to Lulu and the victory of Willis last night. They had a big celebration last night.
Boy, me mothers. I want to know how much speaker they had on a truck out there. When loud.
Jazzy, you could see how much sing it like sports, We like sports,
Mm-hmm.
Sing it people like sport. Last night the pack was rammed to the ground.
All right.
All right, I'll take care.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about how football has kept up.
When it comes to the playoff,
Yeah.
you get good support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember, we have been going in the park for football for years.
Yep.
And it has always had a good following, and we had a ritual where, you had to go down the bay. When you don't watch football, you walk down 4th Street.
Don't happen no more.
That don't happen
and
anymore.
If you want the extension, you walk across by the cenotaph.
By the cenotaph, you do that there, and so you have to walk on Fortlands and come back. But the football is still like that. I like that.
Yep.
The playoffs, they bring a big crowd.
Yeah.
But we used to go every Sunday. So park used to be full of people.
Yep.
And you used to be in there. I was telling Amar yesterday, so we used to go to the park and we ain't even worrying we had about what happening. Got nobody in our fight, and so you just go, you enjoy yourself. You go to the bed. Now you got to be, you have to be alert as to what's happening.
I remember one final, Manchester playing Santos. Halftime. Remember Iwai and Lala and Iwai?
Mm-hmm.
They walk in the park in a white suit.
Yeah,
white pants, and the crowd down on the ground. Because down there everybody discussing.
Mm-hmm.
They went down on the ground with a 2 little small brown suitcase and just open release the mongoose. You don't want to see people jumping and scattering.
They really release mangoes for Trump?
Yeah.
In the white suit?
Yeah.
With 2 brown suitcases?
2 little brown suitcases. Mr. Benjamin used to sell them. Benjamin Road and the corner, New Street and Central Street.
Yeah.
So they come in with
Come in the park in a full white suit, white pants, white shirt, and a little brown suitcase. So everybody watching them. La, no, right. They head down on the football field, because the crowd down there and everybody, The man just went down and opened the suitcase, and you know what time it is? The mongoose dashing and people jumping and...
Oh my God!
Yeah, boy.
Well, release the mongoose.
Pai who replaced Iwai.
Yeah.
Who?
Pai.
Pai sound familiar. The general. Yeah, the general.
Police.
To that camp police. You see, he official where he make his way onto the stage.
Oh, he used to come unexpected, like. You never know. You know what he can do. Yeah, he is.
They might be looking for him,
Yeah.
What is the surprise now?
And that's what I was saying to that's what I said. You see him today, and well, he one of his relatives had told me he did an eye operation, but he don't want to go get it or something like that, right?
Okay.
So he's not seeing too well. But I said, if y'all knew this guy in his prime, right?
Yeah, for real.
He sing along, he sing songs too. Yeah, Lala and the General.
Long time you want to catch him for,
he sing, and he had the one who miss one catch the other. Yeah.
Dancing on fire.
All kind of things. The man was, and good entertainers,
Yeah.
Good entertainers. But you see him today, and you would never believe that this is what he used to do. Mm-hmm. That's where I got to. That is why I try to bring this music back, and so people could understand that
he know
anybody you see. Huh? Yeah. Because some people, you see them and life dealt them some blows and so.
Yep.
But then when you hear them, that's where I like to be in the archive looking for stuff, because you're for all like Will Richards. You see life dealt him a blow, but the man was a top of the line musician.
He's going good still, yeah.
Yeah, he playing string band still.
String band,
Yeah.
And still look
He had
like,
combo and so.
Like how he was looking 25 years ago.
Yeah.
It still look good.
I'm telling you. Hi, good morning.
Yes, a lot of them.
Morning.
Hello, cousin. How are you?
But long time no hear, Sonny Boy. Turn down your radio.
That's one.
Long time no hear, turn down.
Yes.
This is Sonny Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, long time may hear you. How you do?
But what happened with the show went offline?
We went because they had cricket.
Oh, because 2 or 3 weeks I didn't see you all. I was worried.
Yeah, we had cricket.
So how are you doing?
Cool, Sonny Boy.
And I was I can't remember the guy next to your name.
That's
Now?
Booyah, Dennis.
How you doing?
Okay, whatever you use, you want to West. That was just called to say hello. I don't have no questions. I miss you guys for 2 weeks, and you all hold it down and take care of the Federation.
All right.
Sonny boy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonny boy. Okay, let me go over here again, saying hi to, yes, Shawan Paris say, James Malago Kelly says, good morning, great program as usual, have an awesome day and weekend. Morning, Malago. Shawan says, behind the treasury was the time on Sunday. That's right, every Sunday. Malcia says, Jazzy, I remember those Sunday time when he was really good on track. But remember when he used to dress as Michael Jackson and also doing the dance. Trendsetter. He had the Jerry girl here. Yeah. Bobby J, Sir Robert, I call him. He says, saying hi to my fellow Newtowners and you, Jazzy D. Just tuned in and enjoying the show and listening to some of the great memories. Listening from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Wonderful. Yeah. Ramona Crawford says, good morning, Jazzy, Wanga, and Dennis.
Oh, yeah, I know Ramona.
Yeah, you know Ramona?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ramona from Miss Allen.
Now, Bobby J, one of our best singers.
Yeah.
Right? One of the I think they had a story about Bobby J went on stage and they wanted some other guy from Nevis. Who was the soul singer in Nevis? Someone
they call Gaelic.
Some soul singer they had. Gaelic is now, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, back then in the 70s.
Oh, Eric Lawrence.
Eric?
Yeah.
Eric,
Eco?
it's some Eco. Eco, he says. Somebody else wanted to come up.
Okay.
Soul Boy Ken? Who is Soul Boy Ken?
I don't know.
Somebody else, Ellie might say, and he had pulled the mic and must be had hit his mouth, bust him out or something like that. Because they were making noise saying, because Bobby J went on, Bobby J them could have bring it, got on one knee and so, you know what I mean? And they was to make noise, they want the guy and so. And the guy come up and he pulled the mic and, I mean, but that's how big Bobby J was, you know. Yeah. when they got to bring down the house here. Oh my gosh, Wanga here wasn't a soul king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had me group.
You had your group? What your group had name?
Master Key.
Master Key, who was in it?
It was me, Moon, and Moon brother Ewo, and Lloyd Hendricks.
Really? Lloyd Hendricks, that name sound familiar.
Not Professor.
Okay.
Lloyd
Hendricks, that's Lloyd Henry.
That's Lloyd Henry. Lloyd Hendricks. They used to own a bakery on Fort Thomas Road.
Oh.
Hendricks Bakery.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what had name?
Master Key.
Master Key.
Yeah.
So what kind of, who was your favorite? I had a favorite group that used to...
OJs.
The OJs?
Yeah.
Okay. So you perform a Pam and so?
Yeah, I perform a Pam after the group I break up. Perform Pam. That's the only Woodstock they had.
Okay.
Was a Pam. Can't forget it all. I did Hope and Lewis had a big song them time, Grooving Out
on Life. Yeah.
Bring down the house with it, man.
Wow. Yeah. So who was the house band?
Grandash too.
Grandash? Oh my gosh.
And Generation Gap.
Okay.
That was all the bands, Yeah.
So Generation Gap was with Miles and them?
Yeah. And Slay. Slay was the guitarist.
Mick was in Generation Gap?
Not at that time.
Okay.
No.
Wow. These guys, I had skill and game, you know. And you know what I like about back then? The bands really used to put in the practice and really used to play the songs then. They used to really think.
They paid attention to detail.
Yeah.
I was a part of Bobby J group, was Bobby J and the Uprising.
Yeah? So who all was in it?
And the original was me, Bobby J, Buddy Levine, what else by me, Bobby J, Buddy Levine. What else?
About 5 are you?
It was 5 of us. And we call ourselves Bobby J and the Natural Force. But he had this man. He had this man who used to walk board the steamer. A man lived on Market Street, and them time every Sunday, well, not every Sunday, but Sunday time you have matinee shows. The man say, man, you got to let that fella there be the lead singer. That's what Papa Charlie telling Bobby J. You got to let me be the lead singer. They throw me out. Throw me out the group. Yeah.
You want to take over?
One day, a man asked me, why you ain't going to practice? I said, no, we ain't practicing. He said, boy, yeah. And he called out the new group, Val and Joe. Pat Richards. Yeah, I say, okay.
That on your group. They bring it on your group.
That's why we went
Strike breakers,
and found Master Key.
Okay, okay. Wow. And we had a lot of groups, man. A lot of singing groups.
Black Love.
And so, yeah. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Yes.
Hey, I'm calling from Toronto. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Any special topic today?
Well, we'll be talking about groups right now.
Yeah, because I wanted to find out, you in 1964, you were 3 years old and you were living at Neary Street, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next to the airport school?
Yes.
Yes, because I used to go to airport school, and one day we went for break, recess, and we went to, you remember Miss Moses who used to sell frozen joy next to you there?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I remember a couple of us went to get frozen joy, and when we coming back, we gave you a frozen joy.
Yeah.
You won't remember that. Nobody told you about that. We gave you a frozen joy, and you were so happy.
Okay.
You
said I was true.
And then tell me something. Your guest there. Your guest there, the Rasta guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it what's his name? Back in the day, did they used to call him Sal?
Yep.
Yes.
That's me.
You used to play soccer.
Yep.
Yashi.
And then you went into music.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! I know who you are.
So what's
Dennis,
your name?
Dennis. Back in the day, I knew him as Dennis Delaney.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. At one time, he used to live at Shepherd Street, like in a corner house, like with a wire fence. That's back in the day, years ago.
Not Shepherd Street, Corn Street.
Oh, Corn Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me something. Do you remember back in the day on Corn Street, it was what? C-A-U-N-T, right?
That is correct.
Right. And I don't know if you remember, but half of the people on Corn Street used to spell it C-A-U-N-T. And the other half of Corn Street used to spell it without the A. You remember that?
No, not really.
You didn't know that one?
Staying away from that one.
Yeah.
So what's your name, man?
The other half used to spell it without the A.
Okay, we're trying to find out who you are. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name? Who you speaking to?
Yes, I'm not going to tell you yet because I'm coming to St. Kitts soon.
Oh, okay.
And I'm coming up to Radio Market.
Yes, we would love to have you. Okay.
Yeah. You remember Jazzy? You remember a few weeks ago, Culture told you about ice that stuck in his throat?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the same thing happened to me.
Really?
Well, yes. Ice is stuck in my throat and it wouldn't melt.
So you had an operation too?
I went to the hospital, and when I was in the waiting room in the hospital, the ice in my mouth, it won't melt, but it started to grow. It started to grow.
It started to grow?
It started to grow. And it had bust out my upper lip. So after the surgery, they didn't have any needle or thread to sew up the lip. So they mixed some flour and water and they made a paste. They made a paste and put it on the lip.
Yeah.
To stick it. Right. Then they put a plaster over it, you know?
Yes. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
To stick it inside.
Thank you for calling.
After I left the hospital, right? I had to rush back down to the ice plant because I had a friend down there. He was buying a block of ice. So when I got back there, I didn't see him. So I went around the corner by the man. You remember Webster? He used to he lived in the gut there just behind the ice plant, and he used to fix up the park. He used to prepare the park for cricket.
Yeah.
That was the guy just before them in.
Yeah, he used to live Chile Alley.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Just the guy before.
Webster Puntan.
Right.
But you know.
And
Is your uncle?
Eh?
Yes, go ahead.
Family.
Right.
Puntan is
Okay, have a good day. Thank you.
There was something
So
in his
I went
family.
around the corner there, and I saw him out in the street, Webster. He was out in the street, and he had because the guy was staying with him, he had a bulb, a screwdriver, and 2 Bryson boxes in his hands. I said, Webster, what you gonna do? He pointed up to the lamppost, and he said, me, look, the light up there blow for the last 2 weeks, and I'm trying to get the electricity department to come fix the blow, and they ain't coming. So he gonna do it himself. So I tell you, I see Webster. He put the 2 Bryson boxes on the ground, right? Mm-hmm. And he stepped up on one of them, and he had he had the bulb in his pocket, one pocket, and he had the screwdriver in the other pocket. He put one box on top of the other, and then he stepped up on them, and he pulled out the box from underneath, and he stepped up on that one. And he pulled out the one, and he stepped up and he actually reached up to the lamppost, by the light. And then he changed the bulb and everything and so on. But the problem was, one of the boxes slipped out his hand. So now he can't come down. There's no step for him to step down. So he called out to his wife, because he had one of them walkie-talkie back then, and tell her, well, he has problem. So she rushed come out, and what she do, she came out with the mattress from on the bed. He come out with the mattress, and then Webster jumped, and when he jumped, blam! Big noise in the gut. And shortly after that happened, the rain come down, so the mattress get wet, he can't sleep on the bed. and then what happened, the guy who was staying with him was at Anguilla, so he come and tell Webster, look, what happened? He put his block of ice in his suitcase, and he noticed it melt. so he going up the ice plant to take back his money, because nobody ever told him that the ice got melt. He didn't have a clue that he got melt. So he went back to the ice plant to get back his money.
Thank you, yes, sir. Thank you so very much.
Okay.
Okay, have a good day. Thank you.
Okay. There's another one I'll call back about.
All right. Okay.
Concerning culture, but I'll talk about that later.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay.
Why he starting?
Why
he gonna start?
Why he going to start now? Many one answer the phone because it's culture. Now let me go back to the online the interneters, and Bobby just says. What he says here, he says, Bing Charles, Valandro, Brother Levine after Yowango. That's what he said. It was Bing Charles, Valandro, and Brother Levine after you.
Okay.
And then he said, I also sang with the Flamingos, which was Pat Richards, PJ Brown, Lloyd Hendricks, and another guy.
Yeah.
Okay? So me, you know who the other guy is. Yvette, that's my cousin, Yvette Thomas. You know Yvette Thomas, right? Yeah. Yvette Thomas. She said, I think culture should get a reward for comedy. And then Tao Batiste. You know Tao Batiste?
Yeah, that's Thomas' son.
Yes, he was the guest speaker for the Prime Minister's boy.
But he was also a guest speaker
in professor.
Recently in Canada when they had for the High Commission, they had him as a guest speaker, which he also showcase many of his portraits.
Yeah, he does a lot of that. Oh my gosh, I was like blown away when I looked at the pictures and saw. Wow, Dennis, did you get to connect with him as two artists?
No, we haven't done that as yet, but
okay. Yeah, so he says, tell Hail up Wanga, Nakida, and Dennis. Great to see them, the EM, I love it. Then Yvette says, Dennis Berridge is brother to Lenford, to whom Patsy Halbert was married. Palsy Halbert was married.
I know it was a Halbert connection,
Okay. And then Sharon said, a person has to be cultured. Yes, so, but Mr. Webster, right? I remember time Waji, tell us about Webster. When he fixed a gas tank and went over on it.
That's a different
Is
Webster.
a gas tank? That a different Webster?
Yeah, this Webster used to...
fix tires so down the
that one there you said that's a different Webster. So he's
Wanga know that good.
Wanga said
Miss Steve gas bottle was leaking. So Miss Steve and Webster is brothers and sisters. So she called him, she said, Ronald, come here. Come
wait, Wanga. Somebody said that they can't hear you well. So pull the mic to you. Yes, so what he said.
She called him, Ronald, come here. So he come. And she showed him what happened and thing. Him, okay, I'm going to take care of it. So she went back in the house. Webster went on and doing what he doing with the tank. So the tank blow. Somebody stay in the street and say, a witch. Webster zooming past this. And they happen for real.
So Webster, so he
the tank
take off?
The tank went to him, he hold on the tank. And the tank in the ear.
Where he land?
In the sea. Mash up his face and thing, boy.
Oh boy, we could laugh now, you know.
His sister tell him, I tell you, you must leave it.
I ain't hear that. Because what you said about somebody say, it's a plane, it's a bird, it's Super Webster. Going round.
The witch.
Oh my gosh, it's a witch.
It's a witch. What the
And the
witch?
boom, yeah.
So he ain't like on the tank.
No,
and it
can, he do the best thing.
If you're in mid-ear on a tank, you gonna let go?
But then, okay.
I let go when I reach all the water, but not, you know.
So, I mean, but he realized what was happening.
He realized,
but he happened too fast.
He couldn't let go, he just had to hold on for and the tank away with him.
So he really went up in the, you see now, that is what I would like, it's good to have a camera for now, to get a video now. Because they would have been in America most, he'd get some money for that. He'd get some money for that. But
Michelle,
well.
It's almost like us, you could swim.
Us, you could swim, yes, Mr. Yes, Mr. Fleming. Yeah. Hi, morning.
Yeah, you ready?
What is?
This is me.
My culture, you're supposed to call back here.
Listen here.
You're not alone.
You know support?
Yeah.
Sardine soup.
Aye. You know, one time support went home and he was late to go back to work. So he said, you cook something quick. Put on the pressure cooker and he put in sardine, macaroni, lettuce, and tomato. And when that they done, he said, well, thank God to pressure cooker. Then in the afternoon, he went to play. He was a goalkeeper in the park. And when he did, this is why he got by the 2 goal posts. A hammer, a piece of pipe, a ice pick, 2 big stone, a conch shell, and a penknife in the pocket.
Oh my gosh.
And then when Joker they go in, he go score, and you see what support got up there, Joker turn back. And then Eddie James take up the ball and kick it out the park or the boys' school. And they were free. Mr. Hapson, Eddie James, the red card, send him out the park, tell him go out in here. And then what happened now? Support cousin went and wheel up. And you hear them talking about the ocean rising, the sea level rising. So every day he and his wife down and Willow taking a bucket of water, throwing it in the drain.
Well, you said the
rising, so he throwing it away.
You want the level rise no more.
So so he trying the my culture don't relax himself, bye. Well. Thank you very much, Junior Culture. Lord have mercy. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Wanga.
Morning.
Wanga.
Yeah, good morning.
My swimming buddy
that's Leo.
Of the fisheries.
That's Leo.
Yeah. I want to believe the other member of the group, Flamingo, was Glenford Hamilton, who are now a lawyer, Hamilton, known as Humbles. I want to think so.
Oh, okay.
And they were the best dressed group. However, of that color, the flamingo, the bird, their outfit was also pink.
Oh, okay.
But you take care. Nice, very well. Bye-bye.
All right, Leo, bye.
Okay.
Yeah. That's brother Eddie, older brother.
Who's brother Eddie?
LY, sports.
Oh, that the older brother? Yeah. Okay. So, you all had suits and all of that when you're going to sing? You see, that is what I have an issue with today too.
Uprising was the best dress group. Bobby J. And they had manager, Batiste, cameraman Batiste was the manager.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, that is what I have an issue with Boyac. And you know what, like us back in the day too, when you see we coming on stage, we ain't coming on stage until we coming on stage, you know.
True.
So nobody's seeing us in the crowd, walking around in the crowd and sitting down in the crowd and so, you know.
You're backstage.
We gone backstage and we getting ourselves ready to come on stage.
Hyping up yourself.
Yeah. Today though, you find people in the audience sitting down when they call their name, they just get up and they go up, jump up on the stage and they go on to sing.
Nothing with
that. Have some kind of professionalism.
And that is why I give kudos to Lord Cut and Lala and Socrates. They always dress. You know, you can't go on stage any old how you're supposed to look.
Entertainer.
Yeah. I can't deal with it. They're down in the crowd chatting with people and then you call them and next on stage is one guy and you see you coming from between the people, them jump up on the stage, go and sing and...
Backstage in the parlor was down underneath the stage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you get yourself prepared and you come on. When you come on, you know?
Yep.
Make an impression.
Another thing about that, what I don't like that needs to be corrected, the bands, when you get on stage, is no tuning up and tuning up and ping and so. The look is not.
It's not
and
good.
It doesn't sound right.
That's right. That's right.
Especially if you already have it being mainstream. Mm-hmm. You know, people see you there and doing fiddling, making.
Come and do your sound check and prepare yourself. When you go on the stage, you play. Yeah. That's true. Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, hello, Jagadi Lara calling long time.
Okay.
We're getting you think what culture calling. Anyway, good program and big up Mr. Patrick Street Boy and my friend Joyce Daniel and big up Village Car always while really doing an appeal last night that they win.
Okay.
That's what do. Thank you.
All right, Casildo. I was back in Village too, but his Spurs is my team, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm a Spurs woman. Okay. Hugo Williams, he says Soul Ken. He think was Eric Lawrence. I don't think so. No, Soul Ken was a different person. Yeah, Soul Ken was different to Eric. Yeah. Remember John Franks? That's my cousin. Good morning, cuz. Blessings to Wanga and Dennis, loving the memories. That's Gordon Warner.
Okay.
So he said, remember John Franks used to skate with Rascal. Them guys was good. Me remember John. Who was John Franks?
What's his name?
Cliffy.
Richardson.
That's Clifford Richardson? He was a part of Black Love?
He was, I'm talking about the skating. With
the skating?
And Barry.
Richardson.
Howie's brother.
The younger one.
Okay. Yeah, he was one of them too?
He was one of them,
Yeah. It was Barry and Wani. But them there. Yeah, he think he live in Trinidad or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, we had a lot of talented young people around, and there's still a lot of talented people.
Yep.
A lot of talented. Listen, when I go to church, right, and I see, visit churches and say, and I hear them boys playing. Let me tell you, these guys could play, them keyboardists and bassmen and so. And they don't play one instrument, you just see them just change around somebody and they go on again. And really good, we have some good musicians too. Hi, good morning. We have a caller. Morning.
Hey, good morning, Jasmine. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I remember at Fort Arrest, there was an Angular man went to buy a chair, and he says, 4 legs, make me down the pier. I have 2 legs, you have 2 legs, you have 4 legs, so you can meet me at the pier.
What?
I said, you meet me at the pier. I said, the chair have 4 legs, and you only have 2. So you let me the pier,
and we sit down and tell it, but
I know about the Angular man.
Pier.
Yeah. She have 4 legs.
And you
Good morning. Morning. Hello. Okay, that's an overseas call, yes. Okay, I hear still saying hi to Candy and Lauren Astafan. they're listening. Boy, thanks for y'all to be tuning in. Thank all you here. Thank all you. He said John Franks is Stanley Franks' son. May you know who that is. But he used to be on skateboard and on the skates. I always feel like I'm falling for a them, so I never used to try to go on the skateboard and the skating and the roller skates and all
I
that.
had my turn with the roller skates.
Yeah, because me think me can fall off of them.
Like roller skate too.
Yeah.
You still had the one, the iron one that you have to.
Yeah.
Keys you have to tighten and
okay.
lock in the part.
That's why they let, because the rubber ones, then once you hit a stone.
Yeah. Yeah. It is now 11:30. We're going to take a quick break and come back here. Jessica Isaacs, I agree with you. You have to represent. That's right. We got to be. Bobby just says the guy is right. Hamilton, the lawyer, was the other guy. Okay. Wow. So and you had, I think, all in the schools and so had groups, not just, most of them began in school, in high school.
Yeah.
And then they branch off. But they had the staff room bunch with Contender and Patrick Martin and them.
These girls used to sing Lynette Macho. And Lynette and Angelo.
Angelo who?
Yeah,
sisters?
They and sisters, they just school buddies. Lynette Macho guys trained them for Omax.
Okay.
And the same girl, Angela saw me about in the States. And another girl, I can't really recall who the other girl is, but people used to tag them as the 3 degree,
Yeah.
They were really good then,
He had a nice group there with Jacinth Martin, Julie Martin, and Don Jones, the Jones from in Greenlands.
Yeah.
One of the daughters. She and they had name Fantasy.
Yeah.
But his name was they produced the thing manager. Al Elms.
Yeah, I remember
was
Fantasy.
the manager.
I remember Fantasy.
And they used to sing. We had some groups,
good.
Yep. Yeah, really, really, really good. So we're gonna take a quick break and come back. Or you stick and stay, don't go nowhere.
Your share of 40K in cash and prizes this 40th Independence. Yes, you.
back, and we are back. It is 24 minutes before the hour of 12, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this morning. Just before we continue, I got a message from Monarch, and he says the National Carnival Committee invites all Calypsonians to a meeting downstairs the Carnival office in the E.C. Daniel building on Keon Street at 1:30 this afternoon. So if you're interested in being in the Calypso season, then you can go to the meeting this afternoon at the E.C. Daniel building on Keon Street, and it's at 1:30 this afternoon, right? So all you go sing all your Calypso them, man. Let's enjoy yourself. I love the Calypsos, you know. So we're talking about the groups now. You had more male groups than female groups now, right?
Yep.
And the male groups seem to have been bigger because men really not have any big female groups.
The only female group I know is the same group.
It's just the two Fantasy?
Yeah, and with Lynette.
Yeah. But I remember Black Love did a video at ZIZ that I wonder if they could ever find it. Right. It was in black and white, and they came down the corridor. I think this ZIZ must be over there in TV with the jackets over the shoulder, and you know they used to sing the Tavares.
Yeah,
they used to love that one.
Tavares,
yeah. Please remember what I told you not to forget, and so I think he named Oscar Jones was the lead singer in that.
Yeah.
And
PJ Brown too,
it was PJ Clifford Richardson, Richardson, and Oscar Jones. I think they were Black Love. Yeah. But these groups, they were really. I mean, I used to put your best foot forward. It used to be awesome, man.
Back in the day, you know.
So in Apollo, and so y'all used to perform in Apollo, and that's what too. I think we had things to do. So every weekend there was a concert or something, and
if not in Apollo, somewhere
else, Palm Lodge, Factory, something.
Talking about Apollo, what do you think should be done with that?
Boy, Lord, I must see. I tired wonder. I saw you may had money, boy.
I think they should renovate it.
Renovate it and put it. That
do you think it's up for sale?
I don't think so.
No, so the money is not.
Yeah.
And
so it ain't up for sale?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
If me mistaken, is Button wife in charge, you know.
Still?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I remember Button and Mr. Mallow. Button was Mr. Mallow, right? And
yeah, that's true.
So Mr. Mallow had kind of leave Button to do whatever, you know, and since Button passed, now is his wife in control.
It should be renovated.
Yeah, but who it belongs to?
It was
a Malalo. It's Mr. Malalo?
I think the one that used to work at the airport. I think he is involved in that.
Yeah, he father, I think.
Yeah. You mean Hugh?
Hugh Malalo father.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he lived going up Portland.
But that is...
That building should not be taken down.
No, it shouldn't. They should really try to renovate it.
Yeah. And it's in the heart of town. And we need
an easy place to get to.
It was an entertainment center.
Yeah.
It could still remain an entertainment.
You could have plays and so anything.
Exactly.
Yes.
One thing that I like about what I'm seeing though is the building, the Emporium, the Hospital building.
Yeah.
How they're reconstructing it, but they're using the base what they had there before, the stone. So they're building, rebuilding, whatever it is they're rebuilding on top of that. So you still have that
stone, the structure underneath.
The basic stone.
But it's strong enough to keep the whole whatever on top.
Yes, listen, it was just. You see what they're doing though. On the inside portion, they're putting in some rebars.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They're maintaining, they're working with what. So it doesn't really change the look of
people making noise and saying that if no contractor from here could do it, but I guess they were looking at that part of it. Actually, want to build on top of that structure that was there. That you had to bring in a special engineer.
Okay. Eustace Hendrickson says, hello, Wager Market. Good morning. Wanga and Dennis, keep the fire burning. The group, Greg James with the Thunderbolts. Do you remember
Thunderbolts?
The members?
Yeah.
The Thunderbolts?
Only one somebody I could remember who used to sing with them. That's a fellow named Shako.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shako, who does work at the lights department?
Died? Yeah.
He died?
No.
That's at... he used to sing. A big voice he got.
Is he named Greg James?
Greg James, yes. Okay. Yeah. He works for the lights department or something.
He retired right now.
He retired.
So, yeah.
Okay. Tony Prentice said, good morning, Wango. So heal up Wango for me.
Okay, Tony Prentice.
That's for Edna and Val, and it's the same button, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, good morning. Morning. Yes.
Young girl Jazzy, I'm going to give you some history. Maybe Dennis and Wanga, you know. The land down there, where Palo Cinema is. The land is Malalo 1. The building is Malalo 1, but the land is government. He had a 90 years more, like tell me, and it. You understand?
Okay.
But something need to go. The only show where we going and how we youngsters them thinking. Young politicians, how they think. Something should have gone there. You think you travel anywhere in the Caribbean, that day we are sitting down in the other town like that?
But that
Shame on a lot of people.
But
you can't blame the young.
And the thing about it, we ain't saying break it down.
No.
Because it's a landmark.
Yeah.
Just renovate it.
Yeah.
You know, and
maybe they could take on the same idea of what's going on with the other building, you know, and put the inside and fix the inside and bring up whatever.
The structure outside solid.
Solid like a
it is. Solid like a rock throw. Ice throw. Yeah, they could do something. We really. But yeah, that is something I've always thought about because I like now, so with Christmas coming and so. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. There's a little thing with that. The building, I think, has been sold to a company in St. Martin, the same ready price.
Oh.
In St. Martin, it has been sold.
Oh, okay. Really? Okay. So I wonder what they're going to do. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yes, morning.
No, maybe what the government could do, because I remember in Barbados when they had the 50th anniversary, they had a thing called rebuilding Barbados, Bridgetown. And like there was a Jewish cemetery and a Jewish synagogue and so. And they did a lot of renovation. So maybe what they could do is get a group, or some group. You remember Bebo, Edwin Byron, and they had a group, you know? Bebo. I forgot the name of the group,
Bebo was a Calypsonian.
He ended up to be a Calypsonian.
No, they used to sing.
Yeah, but I know he ended up being a Calypsonian.
He ended up being a Calypsonian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Calypsonian in 67. He was the
statehood king or something like
statehood,
that.
and then he entered in the Christmas. I must have came first runner or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but we got to have a plan. Now, in the case with Hartford, there is certain requirement that construction in Bastille must fit in with the historical
Bastille.
Yes. So you can't, that's why you find like National Bank have wood outside of the concrete. You just can't go and change the form.
That is true.
Yes, that's true. Okay.
Which is good. Now, I wanted to say something before about the groups. I was saying that it is good we have the football because that seems to be the only thing in this country that unites a community. I don't know if you notice. You know, and it should be promoted more. And I was thinking, you all have a lot of records up in ZIZ that maybe you all didn't even realize the value of it. Where we talk every week, who was your footballer, who was you this, who was you that. Since you change, by the way, your program is taped.
Yes.
You know, give somebody the job to go through and extract the information. And then it can be put on SKNS or on ZIZ, the list of people who did what.
Yeah.
Or we end up fishing for people. All kind of reason why some people are selected and others.
That's right.
And it could be painful to somebody, you know, who had done so much. And then you hear, nobody remember them. It was when you retire. You got into extinction as far as some people are concerned. So it would be good. You could have a sports thing. You know? Like a sports archive.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the national thing. It could be ZIZ. It could be, you know, somebody should do something. So that all of one gone there who thinking, you know? Think about it. And as I am saying, something should be done for all of the groups, the clubs that made it into the final. I think that the final 6, then the 4. Maybe the club they could organize around the island tour.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
That is food for thought, Miss Henry. That's a very good thought, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, village small, you go around the village, you finish. Yeah. Carry the village and St. Paul's and all who are in the last four. With a tour throughout the island. Let all those who don't go back see the people.
Mm-hmm.
We have to make our people look good.
Yeah.
Because we're talking independence, but we got to make our own people feel proud of their heritage, proud of themselves.
Yeah, that's
all right then.
All right, thanks. Take care. Good morning. Okay, now Bobby just says, speaking of groups, Dennis and the Paul brothers came out of New York one year, which was my inspiration, just jump, of having my own group. What was your group's name, Dennis?
The New Concept.
You guys were hot and hip.
Yep.
New Concept. How many people were in New Concept?
Okay. We had myself, was the bass player. We had Keith Paul, was the
lead singer.
And,
lead singer.
Well, he was the lead of the band.
Yeah.
Then we had Warren Doris, the guy who played keyboards. He was from Guyana.
Mm-hmm.
We had Steve Shipp, was a drummer. He was from New York. And we had Warren. We had what's the other? We had another guy from.
Maybe 6 members was in the group.
We had another guy from.
So you weren't just a singing group. You were a band.
We were a band. Listen, we played a lot of the nightclubs on White Plains Road, Rochester. We played in Mount Vernon. We played. Yeah, we were that group up in New York at that time. We were one of the top groups in there. Played in many of the night. Every weekend we were playing out, and we wanted to come to St. Kitts and do something here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got through, and we played for the first place we played was for the Queen Show, and the Queen Show was that was like the year after Queen Show became national, like Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 72.
Yeah.
And we played for the Queen Show. Then we played at the Apollo. And then we played at Fairview.
Okay. Wow. New Concept.
New Concept.
Okay.
And like I said, we played at the Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
And we were called back. But we ceased to exist at that time. So we didn't get to do that again.
Wow. It was a good group.
But it was a nice little group.
Yep.
Nuggle had loved the drummer, because this guy came with a double bass drum and he was really good.
Yeah.
This guy, George, the other singer that we're talking about with George, and with the top songs we were playing at that time that came out of the War, Slipping into Darkness.
Freddie.
You sound like a Santana band though.
We played a lot of Santana also.
My brother couldn't carry Santana in the house, she said Satan ain't got no Satan. No Satan.
We played Santana songs too, the instrumentals, Yeah.
Wow, we had we gotta make a record of the groups, and we remember?
Yep.
And put them down on paper. From Yarl Band, Wango and so.
Look where he went to, Keith. He was on, he playing with a lot of top artists there.
Yeah.
Like the guy who played Turn the Beat Around, the drummer for that, producing him.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow. Hi, good morning.
Yes, Dorothy. The building down there with Paul Hassel Dussery is another art gallery right there on the upper side, the food court there by the square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the owner selling the one up there, sir, and the building the one down there now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Casilda, that's got a lot of information, so. Is that true?
Again?
She said the art gallery up to the top by the food court up there by the square, I think.
Yeah.
He's selling that one?
Spencer Cameron.
Yeah, that's Spencer Cameron.
But
and
it was already sold.
It's already sold.
Yeah. Somebody, I don't know, boy.
Okay.
It's a restaurant in there.
Yeah, so it's not. Is that going to be down there to the other end?
I have no idea.
No,
okay.
The other end down there is for a Hasford building. It's going to be a shopping mall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Jazzy.
Hey.
I remember, right? Every community had a little band.
I'm telling you.
I remember West Warm had a band, you know, a real band. But you remember in Boys Village here, we had a chorus battle band.
Yeah.
Those guys used to blow Monarch and all of those keyboard.
Yeah.
And all those used to blow. And we had a little calypso competition right here in the village, you know.
Yeah.
In Trinity.
They had the bands.
And Challenges had a band too.
Yeah.
And we had a band, all of that small band, and almost all the community in the federation had a band. You understand, music back in them time, because in them time you always got some more go. All we never had lights, and we never had certain things. We always had somewhere to go.
Something to do, creative.
But now everything boring. If football not come around, or some kind of activity not come around, I believe that violence and things cause these things too.
Yeah,
because remember back in the 80s, coming up to the 90s, every weekend you had jamming and the basketball court them, or some pasha. You understand? No way to no life now, no way they to go now. Unless something, they keep something a weekend time.
Okay.
Now we got to go back. We got to go back to the old traditional days, and people come back and build the community. Then
yes,
I make sure that they go bring back village around, and that is something good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hope we keep.
Thought about that.
All right.
All right. Cool.
See,
okay.
Jazzy, the thing is that we have too many toys to play with these times.
Yeah.
And so we don't need people, because we could get enough to ourselves. We could be. I'm not going anywhere because I could watch a TV show.
Yeah, it makes you become a selfish. You're into yourself.
That's why I don't need
you got the phone, and you could go on the phone and play Candid Question or whatever, Candy Question or whatever.
You have the computer, you have the TV, you have endless channels.
But even you look at people, you ever see a group of children walking and then talking to each other? And they're on the phone?
Exactly.
They actually text each other, you know?
Exactly.
They ain't talking, the vocabulary ain't going, they have no, you know?
They're close to one another, and instead of saying,
and they text each other.
Text you.
Yeah.
There's some country right now going back into the textbook, the hard copies. They're trying to get away from the phone and have their kids
turn the page. Turning the page, yes. Yeah.
And
yes.
You know, I don't know if we'll get back into that, but these are the things that need to happen.
I'm telling you.
As we go older, the younger ones come up, and if this is what they're into, this is what they're going to be. They're taking it from there and carrying it to wherever. They ain't going back.
Yeah, but we I got to blame us at one, and to some extent, we drop the ball a lot.
Yeah,
because we have become like some, you know, there are those persons who would say, well, I carry out sheep when I was small, and my children ain't doing that. So they ain't giving them the chores. You know, I'm not giving them things to do. Nobody, my children, I had to wash out the dishes, so nobody can wash the dishes and stuff like that,
but
you know.
Dishes has to be washed.
So they ain't giving them,
they put them in the dishwasher.
Exactly. You know. But talking about bands though, as we get to be winding down, it's 6-7 minutes before, right? But do you remember a band named Rassans and the Invaders?
I wonder if is there in the competition?
I wonder if Tower was in the band, boy. Tower, do you know the band?
Tower was too young for.
Too young for that?
Yeah.
You're too young for that? Yeah. Okay, because look, he's alone, right? You think
and just recently
he way ahead of he is.
I found out who Rassans was and who daughter Makasha. That's her father, Rassans.
Yeah.
Look, they had a serious band, you know. They had keyboards and so, you know.
And trumpet.
And trumpet and out of the chlor. And the guy, I mean, the fellow was going on bad on the keyboard. Yeah. They used to go dance, you know.
They played
down by the depot at time. I went down there one night for dance.
Competition.
Is there they had winning?
Yeah.
They played netballs, the basketball.
Yeah, they used to play out. They used to actually play out. I went down by the depot by them at time.
Breaks and everything, the real thing.
The real thing.
Up the basketball court. Big match going on, and Ross and Sandy Invaders set up on the side to do the halftime jam. Who tell them do that? Cornelius come in. Cornelius said, nothing going on in here today. They say, but we get permission from Mr. Esdell. Mr. Esdell, when the school going on, he is the boss. I'm here the boss now.
So he blocked Grasslands?
Yeah, blocked Grasslands and the invaders by.
Boy, look, I even named a group we had. We used to just play. We had an old fridge outside the house, right, on Navy Street, and they would play that, and then my son had a bottle, and they used to warm up. Every night they're warming up, so I call them Rassans and the Invaders. But watch here, Rassans had keyboards, Rassans had the traps at the drums, he had the Clorox bottle for the horns. Huh?
He here presently right now. Yeah.
He had the guitar. Yeah. He had bass, and the man used to be playing.
Yeah, telling you.
I remember the macaroni box that had the
little piece of paper.
Yeah,
yeah, you blow through.
And you remember you used to put the thing on the comb.
Yeah.
Put the paper over the comb, and you just blow it, and you hear it. So, I mean. And he used to he used to play out. That the part that set up,
You make a guitar from sardine pan.
Yeah.
You see, that brought out the creativity in people. Such as we had to make tops. You make your own top.
Yep.
You make your own cat. You make your own everything.
A man come with the ready-made top and one plug in it and
it gone in.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. Joycelyn Hazel, good topic, Jazzy Wanga, and Dennis, very interesting. Bless up. And then Steve Gilfin Payne. Steve, what's up? Oh, you know Steve Payne, right?
St. John Payne, son.
Steve Payne from Sir Janice Payne is his sister and Ralph and so.
He played with us with Bing and Tornado.
Steve Payne.
He played drums with Tornado when we played.
Steve? Oh yeah, he used to play drums with Troll. Yeah. He used to play drums, that's true.
On the festival.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to play. He clear man.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Miss Payne. Thing, Joan Millard's sister. Yeah, they're from from over there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Steve. Blessed morning, Steve. Nice to have you. It's 2 minutes, 3 minutes to now, so we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
Right? But nobody ain't selling nothing on the market. Nobody calling this morning.
Nobody sell today.
Nobody sell today. Yeah.
Last week was a good
Last week was an awesome. Yeah. I'm looking for the thing, but I don't see it. To maybe call them out again because we had so much stuff on the market.
Yeah.
You know? So I want to thank you all for calling in and everything. Any last words, guys? And look at our radio market. And yes, and I have this picture that was given to me from Dennis Tao. From Dennis. So Dennis, this is a picture that you took.
Those it's a combination of painting and pictures that I use as a collage.
Okay. So you paint and some of these are paintings. Okay. A combination of painting and pictures that you use.
It's mixed media.
Mixed media. Okay. Well, I know Tao could identify with what you're talking about. Okay. You know, some of us may have a little issue, but we get it. But it's beautiful, and I want to say thank you very, very much. Wow, this is nice. So painting and the pictures, I could see. Yeah. I could kind of differentiate.
Okay.
But that's, we are get off the chain, you know.
Yeah, we are bad man.
We are off the chain by. We are get off the chain by. So thank you for my Radio Market shirt.
You're welcome.
I love it. And you're selling any? Anybody want to buy one? $60 again? $60? Or are you? Okay.
Tell them call me.
Okay, so you call me, let me know, and I'll tell Boyak, and he'll let you know what's going on. Okay, Bobby just said, what about making our own scooters, which was illegal? I'm glad you know. Oh my gosh, I got to go. It's news time. So everybody take care. Thank you so much to our online viewers, and thank you so much for being a part of Radio Market. We love you, love you, love you, and we will be back with you, God willing, next week, Saturday. God.